My name is Father Peter Nguyen, and pastor of Holy Rosary Parish in Milton. And I have an associate pastor there, wonderful man, Father Jason Kuntz. Basically, my vocation came to me as a priest, or the priesthood was very early in life. In fact, that I went to a seminary, minor seminary in Vietnam at the age of 11. By then, I did not really understand completely what the priesthood was, but I was aware of the call, of course, or I was made aware of the call, and we had to go through a very intensive process and expensive process, because at the age of 11, and of course, you would not be ordained until the age of 27. So at least 15 years in a seminary. But I was in a seminary for 3 years, and when the communists took over Vietnam, 1975, and they closed off all seminaries, so we went home and we continued our education. When I came to Canada in 1985, the call was so strong that I decided to try, and I entered a seminary of Christ the King in Mission, BC. And I finished my philosophy there, and I went to St. Peter's Seminary for my theology, and I was ordained a priest in 1993 for our Diocese of Hamilton. So basically the call came early, and lots of priests influenced my vocation. One of them was my uncle, who was a priest, and of course my aunts are nuns, and my brother was in the seminary. So my vocation was influenced by these people. When I was ordained, of course, lots of priests in our diocese who have been influencing my vocation, wonderful man. And I think vocation was there, but then you have to respond to the call. I think prayer is important. Prayer is a joy, but it's work as well. You have to work at it. You have to make it part of your schedule. Because if you don't, you could never pray. You cannot say, I pray when I have a chance. You could never make it. You have to make it part of your schedule. And I think a wonderful thing about being priest, of course, is to celebrate the sacraments with people, be it wedding, or funeral, or baptism, whatever it is. Just a wonderful joy to be with people, especially on the weekend when people come for Sunday masses. They come for different reasons, and they come with different crosses to carry. Perhaps they have cancer, but perhaps they are unemployed, perhaps they have struggled with their relationships, but they came to Sunday Mass, and you are there to support them, to pray for them, and to be with them. It's a wonderful thing, and I enjoy my priesthood, my vocation. And if young people out there, if you think you have a call, my suggestion is to think carefully about this. Talk to a priest, perhaps your parish priest first, and ask a priest to walk over with you. And the main thing is to respond to the call. The call is there, but it needs to be nurtured. And I think it's a wonderful thing to respond to the call of the priesthood. Every day is different in the priesthood. It depends on where you are. I am now at a fairly big parish, and we have 7 schools in our parish. So we try to visit 12 classes a month, try to cover all classes for 7 schools, and that's a big job, and to try to meet with the young students. And then we have Mass in nursing home, Mass in prison, and school Masses. And then we have appointments with people. So basically, in the morning, we start with morning prayer in our chapel. That's a wonderful thing we have at Holy Rosary Parish, is we have a chapel in the rectory. So we can do our morning prayer in the chapel, and then we have Mass at 8 o'clock for people, morning Mass. And after that, we go to different schools to visit, a nursing home, a hospital, and then we have appointments with people. Almost every day, every evening, we have appointments. So we try to schedule a Friday evening off so that we can relax a little bit and get getting things ready for the weekend. But Monday is our day off, and we try to schedule that off. I call it untouchable day, so that no ministry is done except for special occasions that we have to be there, like a funeral, meetings, special meetings, or the seminar, whatever. But otherwise, we try to reserve that day as our day off. And every Monday, I'll play golf. I think that's a wonderful thing to have too.